Go live from the tropical paradise known as Northeast Ohio. We're gonna have ourselves a dandy today. Yes, I get myself with that joke every time as the Highland Hornets are taking on the North Royalton Bears. They are the reigning national conference champions in softball, and they've had some issues this year with so have we, but regardless, I must win for both schools in that case scenario. I'm Tommy Murray. This is WHBW, the home of Highland Athletics and some BW stuff, but mainly Highland Athletics. Because where else are you going to find Highland stuff? I tell you, Logan Kane's YouTube channel, Firearm Chief 101. That is where you are going to find stuff too. And I think it's a pretty good YouTube channel too. But anyways, my goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers before the Walsh football game, which means I need just 50. 50. 50. I'm at 950, as you can tell right now, ladies and gentlemen. This is a nice little AstroTurf field. I like that a lot. I like turf fields. I mean, beats when it's raining, you don't have to cover it up. You don't have to deal with anything. You just have to wait for the rain to stop, and then bam, you can go right back to the good old action. All right, so it looks like Riley Hogue is kicking things off for the Black and Green Brigade today on this sunny yet chilly Thursday. It's April 30th, yet the weather is in the low 50s, maybe high 40s. Tori Jacobenta is in the circle. See what happens here. Here we go. Horns Bears. First pitch is pop foul out of play. Nobody's going to get that. Great to have you aboard. Time to play-by-play announcer. I think what happened with the camera was that I was resting it on the gimbal on the paper. So pardon me for that. Nothing in one here to Riley. She's winning. The bats have been doing a dandy this year. Just what does a pitching do? Foul ball out to deep right field. Of course, the ball moves much faster, much sharper when you're on a turf field like this here. 0-2 Riley's way off target. Ricochets back. 1-2. Our lineup consists of Riley Hogue, Alexis Much, Kelsey Denholm, Michaela Euler, Lily Horton, Elsa Reedy, Caitlin Carney, Kate Murray, and Kylie Martin. There we go. I got it all in. Ooh, that slipped away. 2-2. 2-2. Here's Tori Jacobenta. There's 2 pitches well offline. Make that 3 pitches well offline. She can't find the zone, can she? It's Alexis Much on the right side. She's waiting on deck. As Riley Hogue is up, 3-2 here, leadoff batter. Jacobenta finally find the zone. We'll see in a second. Ooh, she didn't, but Riley swung it anyways. One gone. All 4 in all over it, but your eyes always light up on a high pitch. Let me tell you that, regardless of what you think, you can always get underneath it, and it's easier to hit, in my opinion. And it's just my opinion. I don't know. Maybe it's me. What I do know is that Alexis Much is up. Alexis is going to foul on the back, 0-1. Now, the news is, can Mount Union lose to Muskingum? Or really, can Muskingum beat Mount Union in D3 baseball? Because if Muskingum beats Mount Union in the second game of the Twin Bill, we will be hosting the OAC if Muskingum wins, of course. That one's outside, 1-1. So it's safe to say everyone on the campus of the oldest and greatest university in America is pulling for the Muskies today. If you know the score is, boy, oh boy, she just cannot find it yet, Venta. Anyways, if you know the score, please let me know. Oh, the Mount Union Muskingum game. Our conference season's over. 3-1. Jackie Venter really struggling to find the zone out here. Is Kelsey waiting on deck? 200 down the line in softball, both left field and right field, as the 3-1 is well offline. So she's releasing all too late, I would assume. Regardless, Alexis is on at first, and there's one out. And it's Kelsey Denholm, the freshman. Gotta be doing something right if you're starting as a freshman. Let me tell you that. Kelsey Denholm. And Alexis will take seconds. It ricochets right back. Their head coach is Anna Hubert, conscious. They'll be talking things over with Jackie Benta. Whatever's been going on clearly hasn't been working, as her pitches are just way high and way towards her left and towards the catcher's right, as you've been noticing. And as I noticed during the warm-up pitches, that's also what happened. The pitches basically would be heading all the way up here if not for the caging. Now, Highland track is going on today at North Royalton High School. We're on track meet against the North Royalton Bears. We wish our team well and some good luck. 1 ball, no strikes. Still talking with Jackie Venta out there. And if you're new WHBW, hit the like button, subscribe button, bell icon, as Alexis Much stands at second. Kelsey Denholm is going to try it again. 1-0. See Michaela Euler waiting patiently on deck. Let's hope we don't run ourselves out of a gym like we did against Revere last Friday, as Alexis really darted and then stopped. So no, as they're struggling to find the plate here in Jackie Venta. Where Jackie Venta misses again. She's cleanup hitter for the Bears. She can't find the zone. Down 3-0. She's throwing significantly more balls than strikes today. As again, Michaela's waiting patiently on deck. 3-0. Yeah, you got to take, especially when Jackie Bennett is missing the target like crazy. Some fun out there. Another ball. 1-0. That's at least 7, maybe 8 consecutive balls out here. Michaela Euler's up. Thankfully, Horton's on deck. 1-0. Jackie Bennett really dancing with danger out here. Speak of the devil, it goes to the backstop. What's going on? This has the making of a short outing, let me tell you that. 2-0 here. Getting ready once again. Michaela Euler way ahead. And there's a strike. I think that was an empathy strike there by the home plate umpire. But regardless, still doing well, 2-1. Two and one gone here. And it's 3-1. Wisely holding our Alexis and Kelsey. And is it Willie Horton on deck? Yes, it is. He's in danger of walking. The bases loaded out here. One gone. Our dugout screaming right now as things are going well for us. 3-1 misses. Oh, it's a strike. I think Michaela thought that was ball 4 for a second, but no. 3-2 full count. Jackie Venta back in at full count. She's striking out 1 today. She's going to strike out 2. She's got runners in scoring position out here. Oh my, that looked like it was all outside, but the home plate umpire begs it up for 2 gone. His opinion matters. Said it was out number 2. Tori gets back in and Willie Horton hits one out in right center to make it at least 2-0 as that thing heads all the way to the wall. Willie in a second safely standing up. First pitch connecting. And the good guys attack first. It's also Reedy's turn to bat. The first hit given up today by Tori Jackie Bento as it was heading out towards right center. Go 9, but which 9? Because also he's also number 9. That one is upstairs, 1-0. So Lloyd did her job to say the least. And this will not be an inning that goes out frustrating wise. As 1-0 here. It's a strike 1-1. Kim Murray in the circle for us in the bottom half of the first inning, ladies and gentlemen. We got Lily at second and Elsa the batter. She's waiting. The junior waiting for her 1-1 pitch. Bounce to third. That's a fair ball. No, it's not a fair ball. Ooh, if it were fair, that would have been 3-0 as that thing went all the way past the first baseman. I wish that thing was a fair ball. 1-2. Comes 2-2 as Lily halfway there and then retreats. All 5 seniors only. Kylie's going to be playing collegially, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's playing for Mount next year, unfortunately. Hit in a center base hit. The runner Lily's going to score as she fumbles the ball at center field. 3-0. Keelan Carmody's turn to bat. And again, it looks like it might be a short outing for Jackie Benta. It looked like she was going to be lifted, but no, they're going to keep her out there, Coach Brent Belsel. At least I think. No, I would be horribly mistaken. Aston Helmlinger will be pinch running. Aston on at first here, 2 gone. 3 cashed in this inning for us. Miss Kaylin Carmody will bat. What will happen here? The strikeout one, that's what happened there. Sorry about that. That's my shoe for a second. Might as well zoom in the camera then. There we go. 0-1 with 3-0 being the score and now 0-2 being the count. A high strike right there. Not a far distance from Highland to North Royalton. Maybe about 15, 20 minutes. Ball on. Whoa. It's a 3-0 ball game. We're winning, don't worry, folks. Kate will be on deck if she comes up. Ooh, I'm surprised they can't try to dance out of that one. We need more base runners. We need to make it even worse out here, 2-2. And Millie, it's going to be painful if you got hit by the ball, but still, you know me, I love my base runners. 2-2 coming up. That's strike 3. So she gave up 3 runs, but did strike out 3 batters. Yep, you guessed it. On the first, it's 3-0. That was a good top half of the first from those guys right there. Let's keep it up. Yes, let's keep it up. And be Maddie Coelho leading off, followed by Reagan Jackie Benta, followed by Maya Coelho. And then Jackie Benta, then Izzy Reynolds, followed by Mackenzie Babb, followed by Maddie Summers, followed by Lucy Notion, and Vanessa Smith. They'll have to deal with Kay Murray in the circle today with Elsa catching. Kylie at first. Riley at second. Michaela at third. Alexis at short. Kaylin at left. Willie at center. Frankie Siocha, who's not playing, who's not in the lineup today, rather, is at right. And of course, Chelsea Denholm is the designated player. So she's in the flex, Frankie. There is that. There's that as Maddie Koala will be leading off once again for the Bears. North Royalton Bears, not a bad school. They're in the same region as us in football. They also moved from Region 6 to Region 5. That's going to be a very jam-packed region, to say the least, in high school football. But this ain't high school football. This is high school softball. This is where you look for that shutdown inning, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sirree, because you already had a good top half. Why not finish off with a strong bottom half? I just want to get out here with the one they've been hard to come by all season long. They've been really hard to come by all season long. I don't know why. How bad? Eddie Koala. Number 2 is at center field. In Koala. Oh, on here in the bottom half of the first. Try to show bump, but that thing dances to Elsa. 1-1. So not a bad crown on hand, especially considering the weather, the chilly weather. As the 1-1's fouled out to deep right. Wow, that one hit off the baseball fence. Good thing that didn't go into play. I don't know if Royalton baseball is going today as well, but I do know it's 1-2. And I think she went, but she can go down at first. Elsa's got her. Hurry, she's safe. So 4 outs to get out of this inning. Always tough whenever that happens. So a free gift for the Bears as Reagan Jacubenta comes up to the dish. It's not what we needed. But Temple. Oh no. She reached down, dropped third strike there, Koala. It's Jackie Venta, number 3. Gets a bunt down and bunts it foul and back. So hard to field a bunt, of course. It's so shallow. You got to run in. So I see the corners and Kyle and Michaela all the way in as there's another bunt, and now she'll have to abandon it, you would assume. 2 strikes to Jackie Benta. It was a nice 2-out rally for us in the top of the first. I got us 3 runs. North Thornton trying to respond in any way. That hitter. Gotta get it. Elsa bounced right to her. So after Koala reached down, dropped third strike, and Jackie Benta got on via hit batter Maya Goaz. This is not ideal. Center field hit deep, but Willie's going to catch that. Runner tags heads down third. That's a beautiful throw, but it's not going to get her. Ooh, that was not shabby for both schools as we got our first out of the inning, and they got their runners dancing an extra 60. For Jackie Bennett trying to help herself out. She gave up 3 runs in the first inning. She'd love to get 3 runs home right here. Let's hope that doesn't happen. So we're going to infield someone in. Strike 1, 0-1. What? A good situation for K Murray yet, but there is one out. She did get that out, and she's got her 0-2 right now. Just get the second out. That's all we need. K Murray gonna let it go. Foul back. Also walks to get it. Neither base run got on via a hit. Both got on. One got on via after strike. The other one got hit. Not got a hit, but got hit rather. This pitch right there, 1-2. Trying to nibble at the corner, I guess. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitch. Popped up. Easy catch for Kylie. 2 gone. All right. So now that means Izzy Reynolds, the first baseman, will bat for the Bears. Reynolds at first for them today. And is the first pitch coming up here? Swing and a miss, 0-1. Reynolds with Cole at third and Jackie Benta at second, and 2 gone. Good stab there by Elsa. That saves the run for now, 1-1. I think Kate caught that. It looked like it was a little offline. That could have been a run otherwise, I think. Another good stab there by Elsa as the pitch misses poorly. That's all right. Still need 2 more strikes, and you can get out of this. Maybe 1 more strike if it's fly out or ground out or something like that. 2-1, 2-2. Gabe Murray, who's in the circle, would lead off the top half of the second, you would assume. 2-2 coming up here. Oh, I thought that was strike 3 for a second, but umpire doesn't believe it. 3-2. Mackenzie Babb on deck. She would be next. Here's your payoff. Strike 3. That's how you tightrope out of danger, ladies and gentlemen. Kate Murray doing her job and doing her job really well. I'll say that. She's the first to congratulate everyone after that. Kate Murray really did a good job dancing out of danger. Now, baseball, of course, is at Ken Roosevelt today. I don't know when the first game is going to be picked up, because if you recall, I know we weren't broadcasting here on YouTube because I was doing the public address system. But if you folks recall, it was tied at 6, I believe, heading into the top half of the 8th when it got called due to darkness. That was because, of course, Roosevelt got to our place at, when do you call it, 4:55, and we started the game at about 5:30, 5:35. So we're still winning. That's the top 2 teams in the American Conference in baseball. So it looks like number 9, Jackie Benta, struggling during her practice pitches, warm-ups. Okie dokie. Kate Murray's up. We help out her own cause. I don't think that's grammatically correct. Say own cause, try and help out her cause. You know what I mean. I'm sorry. 1-0. 3-0 here in the top half of inning number 2. We're trying to get what would be our 6th win of the season. 2-0. That one misses well. Again, wins have been hard to come by all season long. 3 of them conference wins. 1 against Roosevelt, 1 against Copley, 1 against Roosevelt, 1 against Falls, which was back on Monday, as it is what now? 3-0, I think? No, 2-0. I'm sorry. 3 of our 5 wins this season have been conference play. The other 2 in 4 right now. No game tomorrow. Tomorrow's prom for Highland High School. 2-0 misses well, 3-0, and that's ball 4. So I was right. Kyle Martin's up. She walked her on 4. Guy was up. Yeah, during prom tomorrow night, I'm going to show off my best dance moves if I were a student. Golly bunts one right back to circle. 1 gone. Or does dance down to second. All right, Riley Hogue's up. Good sacrifice. Because I ain't no student anymore. I'm just a silly little Highland alum. So going to prom would be very awkward. Yep. I ain't no student after all. I don't even work here. Second out of the inning, but the runner does go down to third. So first pitch swinging right there after some first pitch bunting. 6 pitches thus far in the second inning. Twice as much, trying to get a run in. We'll see if it happens or whatnot. It's much warmer on the field today than it is in the stands. I'll say that as it's a ball 1-0. We'll see Nochin. Nochin is behind the net, behind the plate. What was I saying? I don't know. 1-0. 2-0. It gets away. Here comes a 4th run. The game safe. Good hustle by Kate Murray, diving head first to make it 4-0. So I just doesn't have to worry about cashing in a run anymore. The wild pitches have been killer for Tori Jackie Benta today. Ooh, that one made it in there, 2-1. Kind of hard to tell where the zone is from this angle, probably because the umpire and catcher are blocking it off. Regardless, it's 2-1. That one's in the center, but the catch is made. So an inning and a half through this thing, and the good guys have ourselves a good old 4-0 lead. Gotta love that, folks. Mackenzie Babb will lead off, followed by Maddie Summers and Lucci Nolan. Nokin. I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry if I'm butchering it. Do you know how to say Lucy's last name? Do you know how to say Lucy's last name, number 40? Nace? Nath. Oh, I got it. Nath. Thank you. Goloja. Thank you. Goloja and Nath. Thank you so much. I don't really see that all too well. What I can see is that we're up 4-0 as a Babs, Summers, and Nate. Got Bab and Summers mixed up. It's just Bab. It ain't plural. It's singular. B-A-B-B. Mackenzie Bab is leading off for those North Royalton Bears in search of their first hit of this ball game. Also behind the plate, Kate Murray had a strong end to the first inning after having dropped their strike and a hit batter. Swing and a miss. Bab is down 0-1. Highland 4, or not Roosevelt, but rather Royalton, nothing. Hey, I was close. Royalton, Roosevelt. Okay, probably wasn't that close, but you got the gist. 0-2. Kate Murray really changing speed out there. Up and 2 here, nobody out. Lead off batter and Bab. Misses high and away, 1-2. If you know the score of the Mountain Union Musking baseball game, please let me know, folks that are watching at home. Swing, I think she went. She sure did. That's 3 strikeouts now for Kate Murray. 1 away. Maddie Sommers is up. Sommers is the shortstop for the Bears. Ball 1, that thing skipped to Elsa. 1 ball, no strikes. It's Kate getting ready once again. 1-0 home. It's low 2-0. 2 straight balls there by Kate. I'm surprised you're not saying 2 in a row, but hey, as long as if Kate gets the out. You got a strike. 2-1 to Maddie Sommers. Maddie Sommers watches that one miss, rather 3-1. On deck is Lucy Nate. Will she come up? Yes, she will. Ball 4. All right. Nate is the catcher, number 40 for the Bears. Maddie Sommers is on at first. Lucy Nate. Oh, that gets away. Elsa has no idea where the ball is. She'll go down a second. It's all right, 1-0. Didn't give up a run. That's all that matters. That is all that matters. Get ready. Kate fires a strike. That's what we love to see. 1-1. This thing could be 3, 4, 5 due up in the top half of the 3rd inning for us. We're up 4 for now. Strike 2, 1-2. That, my friends, is what you consider a good pitch. Kate has struck out 3. She'd love to get 4 right here. Ooh, misses just a little outside, I suppose. 2-2. Windy day out here as Coach Brent calls out a play out there. 2-2 pitch. 2-3. Vanessa Smith is up. Smith, number 7, is in position 7, otherwise known as left. Strike 1, 0-1. Kate's really being difficult out there for at least North Royalton. 0-1 here. The pitch coming up. Right back over the middle. No hitter today, but the shutout is still alive despite Willie not being able to get a hold of it. I'm surprised she didn't try to push it out there. The runner at 3rd and Summers. Manny Coelho. Coelho with a tying run on deck. Kate again in some trouble. Strike. Runner will easily take second without. Well, she hasn't even made down second yet. Now she did. Hey, that's odd. 0-1 becomes 0-2. She swung at a bad pitch right there, folks. I think Kate struck out, 4 thus far today. She'd love to get number 5 right here. She'll get it. And again, Royalton puts runners in scoring position. And again, Royalton can't do a darn thing about it. So it's Kelsey Dental, Michaela Euler, Willie Horton leading off. That's 3, 4, 5 for you, folks. So we're having fun over there in the So, yeah, you'd be having fun too if your team was up 4-0 over a national conference foe. I mean, remember, folks, we're going to the national side next year in all sports. Reason being, because we are really showing no mercy out there, I guess. We'll see is right there on the right side. Looking at Coach Brent Bellisel right there, who's assisted by Morgan Bellisel, Tracy Crandall, and John Much. So my good guys and my good coaches, my good people, my good coaches, I always say. Kelsey walked last time, scored, of course. In a 4-0 contest where the good guys hold the lead. Here is your first pitch. Kelsey down home. Rolls one foul, third base side. Good stop by Coach Brent. And foul grounds, though. That hood is on. I did not bring sunglasses today because it was pretty cloudy and a little wet when I left. Ooh, Kelsey somehow made contact on that and fouls it down the third base side. The left fielder Smith will pick it up in foul grounds. It's 4-0 as Kelsey down in an 0-2 hole. She's leading off the top half of the third inning. That's the Royalton, of course, in the white. We're in the green black. It's both. So misses high and away 1-2. Oh, 2 strikes. All right, once again here, Kelsey waiting. She will wisely lay off 2-2. Start off 0-2. Not mistaken, both pitchers, no. One has 4, the other has 5. Like on strikeouts. A lot of strikeouts today. Let me say that through the first 2. We're not going to see a strikeout here. We're going to see a weak rule right back to circle, 1 gone. So now it's Michaela Euler's turn to bat with the good guys up 4-0. Yep. Getting Michaela to get something stirring out here. Right back to Jackie Vento. On the hop, she fielded that one cleanly, to say the least. Willie, who has a 2-run double today, is back up to the plate. So 2 quick outs here for Tori Jackie Vento. The Bears will have the top of the order due up, and wait, will they? No, they will have 2, 3, 4 due up rather in the bottom half of the third. Only wisely lays off. It's 1-0. On deck, Elsa Reedy. See what happens here as it is. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes. Ooh, really want to make it 5-0 on that big swing and a big mess. 1-1. Everything's all right. You still got yourself a comfy lead out here. Pitch coming up. 2-1. There's 2 balls, 1 strike. We're still waiting for things to go again as the 2-1 home is high in the air to second. Easy play for the third out. But Reagan Jackie Bente is leading off the bottom half of the third inning. How about that? Jackie Benta, Goloja, Jackie Benta. Kate Murray will have to do her thing again like she was doing in the first 2 innings. 5 strikeouts, 1 hit, 4 base runners, though. 1 walk, however. 1 was a drop third strike. The other one was a hit batter. Of course, the other one being a hit. Big chance out there for us. Let's hope we get that big defense out there. So it looks like the pitcher and Jackie Bente is in the hole to start off the bottom half of the third. It's really calmed down lately. That very much is true. Speaking of Jackie Bente, it's Reagan Jackie Bente, not Tori Jackie Bente, but she's leading off the bottom half of inning number 3 for the Bears. A warm, not really warm, but a sunny day nonetheless. Chilly sunny day. I don't know how some of these players are out here in short sleeves. I could not do that. Let me assure you that. Fouled. Both coaches trying to get a much needed win out here, considering how both seasons have gone thus far. Boy, oh boy, do we need it. Jackie Bento waiting. 0-2. Kim Murray, 5 strikeouts. She's really rolling out here today. She'll have half a dozen, to say the least. She got half a dozen. She's just mowing down batters like it's a front lawn or something. My Oja's up. Oja lined out to deep center last time. That's a strike, 0-1. Kent Murray really doing a dandy thus far. North Royalton has had issues trying to solve her. For now, 0-1. Waste pitch, no immaculate inning, I guess, 1-1. And calling something out there is Michael Oja. The third baseman is waiting. Again outside 2-1. They had 3 strikeouts in the first over 4 outs. Yeah, there were 4 outs. So there's one in high in the air out to straightaway left. Caitlin Carmody coming underneath it and catching it. Yes, Tori Jackie Bent is up. One of the 6K victims today. Yep, been good. 20 strikeout game more than likely. No 19 strikeout game either. As Alexis Much guns one down. Hey, Daddy, no, I'm pretty sure she want more strikeouts, but she'll also gleefully take a 1-2-3 inning, Kate Murray. I'd gleefully take a 1-2-3 inning if I were Kate. That's just me speaking. We got 1-2-3 inning at the bat. They'll get 1-2-3 inning at the bat. Sounds so really leading off, followed by Caitlin Carmody and Kate Murray. How about that, folks? Top half of the fourth, it is Highland 4, the North Royalton Bears 0. And hey, I'll take that, a 4-0 advantage. Don't know what the score is of the Highland baseball game at Roosevelt. If anyone knows the score of the Highland Roosevelt game, please comment what it is. That would be very nice of you. Finally, some shade out here. I know it's not really the best weather, but I'll be having to shield my eyes. Here we go with also leading off the catcher who has an RBI single to her credit today. Watching a little outside. Hey, I'll take that one up. Good game for us thus far. One of the more dominant games this year thus far. 4-0 as we are nearing the halfway point of this contest. That's a strike 1-1. Hit the outer part of the plate. No denying that. For Jackie Benta. But a 1-2-3 inning last inning will have to repeat again. And also is not going to let any of that happen. Base hit center field, at least not as easily. Jimmy Carmody is up. Aston Helmlinger will pinch run, I believe. We're also the catcher. Aston does indeed check in. All righty, we'll see what Kaylin does here. Does she dare try to lay one down? Who knows? What I do know is that she's got one on and no one out. That might be why. Feeling waiting. Deed shows bunt, holds up, and Addison takes second with ease. All right. Gotta love that, folks. And your Hornets are up 4-0 here against the Bears. We'd love to make it a little bit more. Can we make it a little bit more? That is a question that's yet to be answered. Oh, rolling foul. She's early. Hooking that thing. Now, hook is the same way. Push the other way. Yeah. Slice or push. Hook or pull. Yep. That's right. Try and be sure I'm right. 1-1 strike. Oh, that one's high in the air on right center field. Catch is made, and Aston will hold it second. Had way too much hang time. That ball was hit hard, hit high, just not hit deep. Kate Murray is batting on this Thursday here in North Royalton, Ohio. They will have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the bottom half of the fourth. The North Royalton Bears. So that one misses low and in 1-0. Don't know where the people are today for the broadcast. Had 3 people tuning in at its peak. That feels like 300. Kate's going to bounce one is short. Looking at Saint, then thrown down at first. Now Aston going down third. She is safe. Good hustle there by Aston. How many yards? Kylie Martin will have to get a hit in order to make it 5-0. Easier said than done, especially when Jackie Bench has really been calmed down out there significantly after a rocky first and a bit of a tough second. That's for sure. Especially a rough first inning for us. You saw pitches like those happen by the bundle. One ball, no strikes. And Kylie Martin is waiting. She is going to foul it sharply down the third base side. We don't have any left-handed batters in our lineup today. That's something. So it is 1 ball, 1 strike here. Kylie Martin will, let's see here, pop it up out of play. Nobody's catching that, not even a fan. Now toward Jackie Bass, strike away from back-to-back shutout innings. Go, Tori. And things have looked much better for her after that tough start. That one is fouled out to deep left. That ball landed on a practice soccer field, I think. Yeah, they got a nice athletic complex here in North Royalton. I'll say that. Everything is in the same spot. That's what makes it convenient and easy. Next one, 2 to Kylie is well offline. The runner thought about scoring, but it was a quick ricochet back to the catcher, Nate. 2-2. Oh, again, Kylie needs to get on base here. 2-2. Outside 3-2, Riley would be next. Oh, we love to see Riley Hogue come up to bat. I know I would, because it means another good opportunity for the good guys. Payoff misses. Runner's going to try to score. Here's a throw at the plate. Safe. 5-0. And now here's a runner down to second. Also safe. So Kylie draws the walk, scores the run as Addison makes it down there on a wild pitch. And Riley Hogue won't have to worry about any bad blown opportunity now. It's 5-0 in favor of the Black and Green Brigade. That is stuff you love to see. Hogue dribbles one to short. Not going to be an easy play. Throw down. Gets her, though. Halfway home, ladies and gentlemen, and our score does read North Royalton 0, and we have 5. Don't you fret, folks, as it is, however, going to be who now? 5, 6, and 7. Reynolds, Bebb, and Summers. Reynolds, Bebb, and Summers leading off for the Bears out there in the bottom half of the fourth. They'll have to deal with Kate Murray's really been difficult out there. 6 strikeouts, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 hit batter, 1 drop, 3rd strike. Otherwise, doing fine. Of course, as mentioned, 6 strikeouts. That's pretty darn impressive. It will unsurprisingly return to the circle looking all hyped up, as you might expect. Again, not sure what the score of the Mount Union Muskingum baseball game is, but here's the deal. Why you're saying to yourself, Tommy, why are you so fixated on that game? You've said that a few times. I'll tell you why. If the Jackets see the Muskies win today, then the OAC tournament's going to be played at Fisher Field. If the Raiders win, they'll be hosting at the Raiders, the OAC tournament. They're hosting softball. I know that. We're the only team, I believe, to beat them in the OAC in softball as of now. I think they got Muskingum at Muskingum today. As if my memory doesn't fail me. If my memory doesn't fail me. Izzy Reynolds leading off in the bottom half of the 4th inning. Whoops, sorry, folks. Izzy Reynolds watches that one get past the glove of Elsa. 1-0. Watch this Kelsey McHale lead off the 5th inning for us, by the way, in a 5-0 ball game, for now at least. 2-0 upstairs to Izzy Reynolds. Sorry, folks. Getting ready once again. Kate Murray wants it go. Swing and a miss. 2-1. Kate with half a dozen Ks on the afternoon. I mean, getting ready again, the pitch. 3-1. And I mean, if you were to look at the weather right there, you'd think, oh, it's beautiful out here. But no, let me assure you, it's cold. That was for a late April day. Kenzie Babb waiting on deck. 3-1. 3-2. Good pitch there by Kate Murray. And a ground out back in the top of this inning to send Addison down to 3rd. It worked, of course. Payoff is fouled back off the caging. It is still 5-0. We are still doing a dandy thus far. Getting ready once again. Here's your pitch. Swing and a miss. 7 strikeouts now for Kate, as Mackenzie Babb will bat. That was a good comeback there by Kate Murray. She was down 3-1 and got the next 2 pitches to be strikes. With 3 pitches, really. One that was a foul ball. Strike 1-0-1. 0-1. Getting ready once again. Here's Kate. She will let it go. Fire and strike 2. Like to remind you, Saturday afternoon, 1 p.m. is the OAC Men's Lacrosse Finals at the Finney Stadium. We're taking on the Polar Bears in a winner-take-all showdown. 0-2's outside. 1-2. Winner goes to the NCAA tournament. Loser will be watching from their couch. 2. Oh, outside. That makes it 2-2. Kenzie Babb, the right fielder, struck out last time, if I'm not mistaken. If not, she walked. But anyways, the pitch, 3-2. Again, a full count here for Kate. 7 strikeouts compared to 1 walk. That's a pretty good ratio, if I were to say so myself. Payoff, all 4. So it becomes a 7-2 strikeout to walk ratio. Maddie Summers is up. And Babb did strike out last time because Summers was the only other walk today. Anticipating the bunt is Kylie Martin. Summers instead takes the ball 1-0. That was a good comeback, by the way, by Babb. She was down 1-2. Then watches 3 bad pitches. 3 more bad pitches to make it 4-2. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Kate Murray trying to do her thing out there. Ready, the pitch. Swing and a miss. Throw down at first. Almost got her, but almost being the key word. My goodness, Summers really wanted to make it 5-2 on that swing and a miss. 1-2 coming up. It's high and away. 2-2. Both counts today for Kate in this inning have been full. We'll see if this one's going to be full or whatnot. 2-2 coming up. Got her. That's 8 strikeouts now for Kate. She's just cruising out here. Lucy Nath is up. Nath, number 40 for North Royalton. She's also the catcher once again. She struck out last time. One of the 8K victims today. Little outside, 1-0. At least that's what the home plate umpire says. 1-0 here. Kate Murray getting ready again. Here's her pitch. Right back to Kate Murray. That'll be your 3rd out of the inning. Yes, it will be. 4 shutout for Kate on 8 strikeouts, 1 hit, 2 walks. Yes, I'm keeping score at home in my noggin. I'm just saying, not for that Vanessa Smith single with 2 outs in the bottom of the 2nd. We're talking a potential no-hitter alert. But we're not. We're still talking a dandy of a contest nonetheless from Kate. Alexis March will lead off for the Black and Green Brigade. She will be followed by Kelsey Denholm, who will be followed by Michaela Euler. See how that goes, folks? Make it simple for you, ladies and gentlemen. 5 runs here and no runs for the Bears in the bottom half. The game's over, and we won. That's simple. That's straight up simple. Should be good, folks. As here is the practice pitch coming out of toward Jackie Benta. Alexis Soid off the top half of inning number 5. How about that? As we are an hour through this live stream. Nice. North Royalton trying to get something going as they've been struggling all day. He takes us one big inning out here, an explosive inning, and then a shutout inning, and this game's over. That is if it considering a big and explosive inning is 5 runs. One here to Alexis. So we've scored earlier today. Yes, she did. She walked. Someone's fouled back. Heads up. Well, that thing went. I don't know. Well, I do know is that's out too. To the number 2 hitting shortstop. This is much. Watches that one roll. Literally roll. She's getting ready once again. Here comes a 1-2. Ooh, dances behind Alexis. 2-2. Alexis Monches trying to get back in this count. She's launched 2 bad pitches right there. 3 and 2. Kelsey waiting on deck. She'd love to come up with one on here in the top half of the 5th inning. Once upon a time, this count was 0-2. It's since become 3-2. Jackie Bento walks her. Jackie Bento walks her. So now it's Kelsey Denholm. No, not Kelsey Denholm. So number 1, Frankie Ciocha, I think it is. Number 1. Indeed. Anticipating a bunt. And she won't have to worry about sacrificing herself to break up a double play. I know it's hard to turn double plays in softball, but still, Alexis down at second now, nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes. Jackie Bento struggling out here, finding the zone. She might be a little tired. Tired indeed, perhaps, as that one misses on the way 2-0. Frankie well ahead now. And a 2-0 count. See who wins this as 2-0 come up here. It's 3-0 and Alexis down at third. Sliding in safely. 3-0 to Frankie. Michaela waiting on deck. Will it be back-to-back walks to start off this top of the 5th? We'll see very shortly. It will not be yet as that thing's launched foul out to left. 5-0 in the top half of inning number 5. Frankie's showing that she can make contact with the ball. She takes for a strike. It's a full count after it start out 3-0. And if you recall, to Alexis, it was 0-2 before she worked it full and walked. We'll see if Jackie Bento can come back in this at-bat. No. That means Michaela Euler, who does not wear batting gloves, will come up to the dish. Are they going to roll with a new pitcher, perhaps? I think they might be. Jackie Bento looks like she has just about run out of the line. At the end of her line, at least. So Coach Brent talking. Coach Anna Hubert, conscious. So it looks like nothing changed. I think they said the flex entered the game, but I don't see no flex here. Jackie Bento staying out there. Michaela Euler is up. Launching one out to right. That's gone. No, it's off the wall. Excuse me. I'm so dumb, but 1 run scoring. Second run will score. Michaela down at third. She's going to be toast by a mile. Oh, wait a minute. She's out. I thought for a second that thing was gone. I can't really tell. I think it's the dugout over there that's tripping me up. That was a good hit. Michaela still did her job well to make it a touchdown ball game. So pardon me. 2-run double there for Michaela. Willie Horton's up. Jackie Benta gives up 2 runs right there. Fires ball 1. I keep on saying it, folks, but 3 more runs now. And then a shutout inning by Kate Murray. And then this ball game is over. I'd love a mercy rule here. We all know, folks. 2-0. Of course, as we all know by now, it's 8 runs in the NCAA for a mercy rule, oddly enough. That's kind of unusual. Right field, base hit, unless they won't gun around. Willie Horton thought about dancing down second, but wisely decides to hold. And now the ball gets away. She would have made it, I think. Elsa Reedy will bat. Nothing's going right for North Royalton today. Elsa with her team up 7-0. Might be preparing for a bunt, either that or might be preparing for a new pitcher. Either that or they're just preparing for a mound visit. And they're going to take the ball out of her hand. It'll be 21 Mai Goloja in the circle now for the Bears. Goloja was at third initially. She has now moved to the circle. So we have Lily at first, following Michaela Lloyd double out to deep right that I incorrectly called a home run at first. Still feel stupid for that. There's one thing I beat myself up for, the smallest of things, like literally the smallest of things. But anyways, Elsa will be the first batter to greet Goloja out there. Seven runs given up thus far by Tori Jacobenta. It could be 8 pending what happens here. Listen, Coach Belsel is still chatting about things over there before they say, you know what, let's pick up this ball game. Again, gotta love turf. I know at BW we got turf in softball and we got turf in baseball as well, of course. I do anything to broadcast the OAC tournament, but I can't. Even so, I don't even know if Mount won or whatnot. Also is leading off when it comes to this is Lily Horton. Safe. Leading off when it comes to facing Goloja, to be exact. Also Reedy, because Lily's at second and 2 runs have been cashed in and 1 is out. Lily Horton almost got out on her way down to second, but don't worry, she did not. 1-0, 2-0. Was a fast center fielder. She's got what now? 2 hits today, I believe, if not 3. She's got 2-run double, just like Michaela earlier today. 2 balls, no strikes. Getting right again, Mai Goloja. Misses upstairs, 3-0. Who's on deck, you might be asking yourself. It's Kaylin Carmody, if I'm not mistaken. Also, I assume will be lifted if she were to get on base out here. She will not just yet. It's 3-1. Higher strike, still in the zone nonetheless. 3 balls, 1 strike. Getting ready again. Elsa Reedy waiting. Ooh, she was on her way to first, and then the home plate umpire said, nope, nope, not yet. So, whoa, sorry about that. I hit the gimbal, but the count that started off 3-0 has now become 3-2. Getting ready once again. Here's your payoff. High in the air, first base side. Nobody's getting that. Everybody had to dance out of the way of danger. Seventh pitch of the at-bat. Kaylin had to get out of the way. You know that for a fact. Full count, one gone. Willie at second. Will Willie Hornets score on this or what? We'll see soon. We'll see that this one's hit out to straightaway right, coming after it and dropping it to second baseman, putting 2 on here with 1 out. That was toward Jackie Bano who did that right there. Kaylin's up, 2 on, 1 out. Is Elsa on at first still? I think so. Oh, how about that? How about that? And Carmody with also running. Oh, that's it on a line on the right center. That should cash in too as it goes all the way to the wall. Here comes also ready to score. It is 9-0. And the Mercy run could be 120 feet away. Kate Murray looking to help out her cause. As Michael Oja not having fun out here. There is still just 1 out. What will Kate Murray do here? I assume she'll swing. I'd swing if I were her. Don't have to worry about getting a force out at second. 1 ball, no strikes. Who's on deck? It looks like that's Kylie Martin on deck. Good game for us. I'll say that again. Good game for us. 2-0 and holding there at second is Kaylin. My goodness, forecast in for us this inning. Everything's going right for the Black and Green Brigade, especially this thing, especially all day, really. Ooh, couldn't tell by that swing and miss by Kate, though, 2-1. It's all good, though. She's still having herself a good one. She has scored a run, too, so she's touched home more than the Bears, and she's pitching today, too. 2-2. Oh, just off a 10th run out here. I'm pretty sure Coach Brent would off a 10th run. I'm pretty sure we don't want them thinking, okay, we still have a shot for another inning. 2-2 becomes 2-3. It's Kate's down whipping. Kylie comes up to the dish, and now they're not away from getting out of what's been disaster of an inning. Kylie Martin. High in the air, center field. This looks catchable. 3 gone. Oh, almost stripped it on her a little bit. So it won't be a mercy yet. If this were college softball, it would be a mercy unless they get 2 runs. 9-0 is our score. Kate Murray, who had a nice little vacation out there in the top half of the 5th, will be returning to the circle, as you might expect. And a good game for the Black and Green Brigade. And I think Addison Helmwinger, who was waiting on deck for the last out of the inning there for Kylie Martin, was in for Riley Hogue at least. Addison Helmwinger will be in at second for us. 15 for 17. How about that? How about that? Always easy. Cold. It's cold on your tongue. No, it is. Mr. Martin, do you know the score of the Mountain Union Muskingum baseball game?
I don't. Do you?
No, I can't find it. I could find it. It's just that I have to hop out my live stream. Sorry about this.
What'd you say?
Mount Union Muskingum's baseball, not softball, but baseball. Because here's the deal: we see Muskingum win. We're hosting. Muskingum's got to win. So here we go. Bottom half of the fifth inning. Good guys up 9-0 on the Bears.
It's over.
Let me see.
Well,
That was the first game, I think. Yeah, first game. I was a little scared there because I'm like, oh, great. They poured it on. You're good. 1-0, 2-0. It's still having herself a good day today. Really having herself a good one. And that one's hitting the air out to right. That one hitting the air foul. Let me see. Assume it's underneath their schedule, I want to say. The one coming up. Ooh, my, that messed 3-1. Salts, maybe 7-3. So we are not hosting. Fulton, actually.
yeah, that's what it was.
Gotta be kidding. I wish we won.
The win for Mountain Union.
Another one for them. They are hosting the NCAA tournament. St. Murray, meanwhile, got your ninth strikeout ball game. Thank you, Mr. Martin. Looks like Mount's hosting the OAC tournament, unfortunately, in both baseball and softball. So good for them. There's only one thing Coach Harrison, Coach Spencer have to do, and that's play spoiler. Wall here, too many call. So they're back to the top of the order. Wish we got that runner home. And Lily, I think. Was it Lily? No, Kaylin. 1-1. Kaylin scored. Then they'd be down to their last 2 outs, the Bears. One attempt to drag bunt. Or slap bunt, really. That's a base hit. Drag bunt, hold on to it. It's a real bunt, not drag bunt. Beg your pardon. Reagan Jacobana's up. Boy, did they need that. Their second hit today. Let's play this kind of Martin plays in. Strike one, 0-1. Oh, and 1 here. And once again, Kate Murray lets it go. Bunt attempt, gets 1 foul. 0-2. She won't have to bunt anymore. Well, she's feeling really risky out here. Never know. I know it's probably not going to happen. 9 Ks for Kate today. 9 runs for the good guys today. In the air, foul out to right. Oh, 2 still to Reagan Jackie Bentis. Looks like Kelsey Denholm's taking over at third, actually. Swing and a miss, and the runner's going down to second. She's caught in a rundown, and she will make it back to first safely. Her for a second. Michael Osha coming up to the dish for the Bears. Osha trying to help herself out. Her team down 9-0. She's in the circle now for North Royalton. Ball 1 outside. And the big thing here for the Bears, if they got to the top of the 6th and don't score, if they don't score and get to the top of the 6th, I ought to say, there's a strike, gun down at first, and that time 1-1. They cannot give up a run, at least one run, and then be outscored by, or can't be outscored by at least 1-6. Otherwise, the game's over. Wow, good catch there by Elsa. 2-1. What I would do to get a ticket to Alliance next week. One shot that is trouble as it goes into right center field. Fumbled by Frankie Ocho. Oh, she didn't try to score out there. She slid in a third. 2 hits this inning, 3 for them all together as Tori Jacobenta comes up to bat. Loja did a good job right there. Are at the quarters here. 2 gone. Strike 1. Throw down a third. Well, the runner takes second. Looks mighty close, but they'll say she's safe. Tori Jackie Bento, who gave up 8 earned today. Wants to get at least 1 back. There's 2 out, however. 0-1. 0-2. Nice pitching there by Kate Murray. This is the 3rd time today she's had to deal with runners in scoring position. It's the 3rd time's a charm for North Royalton. We'll find out in a minute. 0-2 coming up. Weak roller. Got to get there if you're Kate. Oh, nice glove flip for the 3rd out of the inning. And again, crisis averted. It's not like the Bears are struggling when it comes to getting base runners. Again, 3rd time they've had runners in scoring position. It's just that they haven't been able to do anything with it. Nothing at all. It is Highland 9, North Royalton 0 here in the top half of the 6th. We'll play at least 1 more. Golger returns back to the circle. I believe it will be Addison Helmlinger waiting off for the good guys. Helmlinger. Good day out here for the good guys. Let me assure you that. Close calls this year. Feels nice to be blowing out someone. One of the best game of the season, in my opinion. That's just me speaking. I'm always speaking. I am always speaking. They get rid of the ball over there. Addison waiting to come up to lead off the top half of inning number 6. She's taken over for Riley at second. On a chilly Thursday afternoon. From tomorrow, we'd like to wish the Highland students, seniors at least, a lot of fun tomorrow. And to be smart and not do anything stupid. Repeat, do not do anything stupid. Life is more important than having fun, you know? Hope you know. Folks would agree with me on that. Athens drilled. Alexis Much will come up to the dish. Alexis with Addison at first here and nobody out. See if she bunts or whatnot. That's gunned in there 0-1. Good pitch indeed by my Gojo. Boys lacrosse is tonight against Kenston. Might have time for that game, actually. Runner down to second, safe. No slide needed. 1-1 to Alexis. Do you know what the time is, sir? Do you know what the time is? I'm sorry to ask. I'm just wondering because 6:22, I might have time to do the boys lacrosse game tonight then. Roller to third. And the throw is not going to get her. Alexis is safe. Kelsey Denholm is a fly ball away from making a double-digit ball game. And there's still nobody out here for North Royalton. Come on, just get her on in, No, Frankie, not Kelsey. Frankie's up, excuse me. And she went. Throw down, it's tipped. And a good stab there by the shortstop Summers. But there is an empty bag at first. And there is nobody out, but it is 0-1. Michaela waiting on deck. Frankie takes that one upstairs. 1-1. Runners are in scoring position here with nobody out. Pitch coming up here. Frankie shows blank, gets one. Not on. In fact, she got error on that. 1-2. She'll have to abandon the bunt attempt for sure now, Frankie. Let's see what she does here. Pitch. Got her. One gone. Alyssa Murray will bat actually for Michaela Euler. So I stand corrected. 0 for 4, says Mr. Bellsoul. Obviously, we're playing kickback relax out here. That's always a good thing to see. Alyssa has the advantage being left-handed. Haven't seen her grab a bat that much this season. Have seen her in the circle a lot this year, though. She hasn't done bad. She's done pretty good. Let me assure you that. Ball 1-1-0. Whistle would love to make it at least 10-0. Hit anything in the outfield. That's all you gotta do here. But that's just me speaking. I just want mercy rule. Oh, mercy. One ball, no strikes. Becomes 1 ball, 1 strike. So there is that. Lily waiting on deck. She would be next, unless there's a double play of some sort. We'll see if it happens. Alyssa Murray waiting. 1-1. 1-2. Beautiful pitch right there. Beautiful. Come on, Alyssa. Just got on base. She's down 1-2. She's down 1-3. That's always tough in the second half of the inning, but at least Lily's up. She's having herself just a phenomenal contest today. All right, cashed in at least 2 runs. Could be more out here. No, she's thinking about it. A fly ball does you no justice unless it sits in the outfield or sits over the fence. Ball 1, Lily. 3 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 0 in the third and fourth, 5 in the fifth, and maybe 0 in the sixth. So at least they didn't get mercied out here today, the Bears. They are still in a deep hole, 9-0. I told you Oil was having herself a good one today. Even her outs are loud. So we'll see what happens in the bottom half of inning number 6. Kalen's already itching to get out there. She is. Look at her. She's waiting. Kelsey coming out as well on behalf of Kate. She's returning, as you might expect here in the bottom half of the sixth. I mean, she's got 5 shutout innings. She's punched out 10 today. Why wouldn't you want her out there? I'd want her out there if I'm Coach Brent. Well, start off as a promising inning, wound up being nothing for us. Maybe we won't be doing the lacrosse game after all. I'd love to at least. I'd like to at least. This, my friends, is Izzy Reynolds leading off for the North Royalton Bears. See what Reynolds has in stock out here. Kelsey practicing her throw down to first just in case. Strike one. Almost 6:30 now, folks. About 15, 20 minutes. Don't know what the scores of the Highland baseball game. I do know it's 0-1 right here. And now it's 0-2. And a 9-0 contest, by the way. Kind of wish this was like NCAA rules where 8 would be enough. 2, 1-2. So here comes your 1-2 pitch. Reynolds gonna foul one back. Royalton in some trouble out here, down 9 in the bottom half of the 6th, and need more runs than outs. Never a good sight to see. Next 0-2. Got her 11 Ks now for Kate. Got her looking too. Those are always nice. Mackenzie Babb. She caught the 3rd out of the inning in the top of the 6th. Score picked up in foul ground. Must be to give her bat. Always good to see that. So here we go again. Waiting the pitch. Strike 2. Good pitch there to Babb. Nothing and 2. Kate Murray having herself a fine one out here today. Let me assure you that. That's 12 now for Kate Murray. Really doing a dandy, as I like to say. Maddie Summers is up. 2 gone here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Summers launches a ball that's way low, 1-0. 5-run explosion in the 5th. 5th inning, 5-run explosion's really been the difference between a manageable game to a blowout. Oh, that was nice. 1-1. Will be also leading off the top half of the 7th. Can't wish we had a mercy rule, but it is what it is. 2-1. If Kate's gonna get that 1-2-3 inning or whatnot. All right, again the pitch. Too short. Alexis all over it. 3 gone. All right, down in order to go the Bears. And Elsa's leading off the top half of inning number 7. Again, our score reads Good Guys 9, Bears 0. Always gotta love that, ladies and gentlemen. I know I love it. Margot Aja Glosia, rather. Glosia is returning out there for North Royalton. We're trying to pick up what would be our 6th win of the 2026 softball season. But a lot of games this year, too. I know it hasn't really been a lot of fun for us this year, but you never know. When like this could get us up and running. Who knows? I don't know anything. Also, radio leads off the top half of inning number 7. See what happens. We'll see what happens. It's coming up, Elsa. Fouls at third base side. For also, it would be Kaylin, is what it looks like, and sure enough, it would be. Also, Kaylin Kate. Not a bad 2 up for you. Also down 0-2. Also is down in an 0-2 count. Go looking for that first out of the innings. He will probably get here as it's fumbled by the second baseman. So forget everything I just said. Jackie Benta fumbled it right there as Kaylin comes up. She has herself an RBI hit last time. A 9-0 game right now. Still waiting out here for the good guys. Get stuff up and running. Kaylin's going to roll one in off. That sharply hit for a base hit. Coach Brown with a stop sign on her. And also, hey, Murray, don't you dare lay one down. Lost cause you would assume for the Bears out here. Ain't Murray the pitcher against the pitcher Goosha, who started at third today. And that one's fouled down the first base side. 0-1. I don't know if Logan's doing the lacrosse game tonight. If he is, that's a good thing because I won't have to worry so much. Right back over the middle base hit and holding at third as a beautiful throw to the plate is going to prevent also from scoring. Kate Murray's up, or Kate Murray with a single. Kylie Martin's up. Martin is up for the good guys. In the air, out to shallow left. Off the top of the press box. I tried going up top the press box today, but it's a very risky ladder to get up there. I did not want anything to do with the risky ladder. Oh, I decided to be up here. 0-2 as Kylie lifts. It's all right. She still got one more strike to spare. Sound like I'm doing bowling, striking and sparing. Kylie foul tips in the net. Riley Hogue is up. 17 returns for the good guys. That is indeed Riley Hogue. That's right. We'll see what Riley does. Sorry, just had to fix something. These good guys are really doing their thing. Bases loaded with Elsa at third, Kaylin at second, Kate at first. There is one out following the Kate Murray or Kylie Martin strikeout, rather. That is going to make it at least 10-0. And only 10-0. It's a base hit right field. Good hitting by Riley Hill gives Alexis much. Excuse me, folks. Just had to fix something. Alexis marches up. All right, gotta love it. Another run for the good guys. High in the air out to right. Nobody's catching that except, no, the fan didn't even catch it. For a second, he was. Nonetheless, Alexis much. Waiting here on the next pitch. It's upstairs 1-1. You got Galen at third, Kate at second, Riley at first, and Alexis Much in a 1-ball, 1-strike count is going to make it at least 11-0 here. It's a base hit in the right. Here comes the second run. It's going to be to the cutoff. Throw down third, gets away, and Alexis down to second. It's 12-0. So now Kelsey's back up. How about that? Kelsey Daniel with the good guys up 12 to the Bears. It's a good day to be a Hornet. Wouldn't it be? I was a Hornet softball player. Kelsey Daniel, freshman, is up. Center field, it's going to be a catch. Runner tags, heads home. It's a good throw. The cutoff. It's going to be 13-0. Alexis in some trouble. She's going to make it towards third base safely. Wow, she was in trouble and then got out of trouble. Baker's doesn't. The two are out here, and Alyssa Murray will bat. Went down on strikes last time. That's 4 runs for the good guys in this top half of the 7th. Alyssa's the 8th batter of the inning. Wisely laying off. There's Alyssa Murray. 1-0. A successful day at the bats and a successful day thus far in the circle. 1-1. They would really need something. They need 2 touchdowns and 2 PATs out here. That's not the easiest task for North Royalton. And now they're a strike away from mercifully ending this inning, but they're going to have to go up against Cape Murray to get at least 13 runs. Not a betting man, but I would not bet in favor of that. 1-2-2, Alyssa. Fouled back. Still 1-2 here to Alyssa. It would be what looks like Lloyd Horton on deck. As the next one, too, is a cut and a miss. Thus ending the top half of the 7th. The Animals have left the barn. The door has basically been shut, though. But can they get all the Animals to come back? There's still time. And there have been crazy things to happen in softball. Let me assure you that. There have been a lot of crazy things in the history of softball, especially in high school softball. Yep, let me tell you. As Lucy Nate will lead off, followed by Vanessa Smith and then Maddie Coella. We have to go up against a pitcher that struck out 12 Bears today in Cape Murray. Excuse me about that, folks, as Kate will try her best to get the complete game shutout. We had a complete game shutout. I don't think we have this year. We might get our first one of the season, ladies and gentlemen. Nate leads off for North Royalton in the bottom half of the seventh inning. All 1-1. 13-0. Good guys pouring it on here against North Royalton as there's a roar to third. Kelsey Denholm. High throw and good job there by Kylie. One gone. Vanessa Smith comes up to bat. Vanessa Smith with her team down by a baker's dozen out here. You guys know what the time is by any chance? 6:42. Thank you. I might be going across after all. Strike one. Oh, it was. So it's 6:45 now. 6:43. So there we go. I think lacrosse will be following. It depends on whether or not the game is well underway or whatnot. It will be against Kenston. 1-2 strikes here to Cape Murray. As to Vanessa Smith, she's got one of the 3 hits today for North Royalton. Well, off the caging. Still 0-2. Just don't have it. It's just one of those instances for North Royalton, I suppose. 1-2. Up foul. Let's try it again. It's Brent calling out yet another play. He's coaching until the very end. He knows that there ain't no clock in softball. Anything can happen. But we do have them down their last out. Medical their last hope with their team down 13. Speaking of 13, I think that's, what is that now? 13 for Cape Murray, I think. I've been keeping track, I believe. At least I hope I'm keeping track. How many strikeouts for Kate? 13? Yeah, I thought so. 1-0. She's really had her best game of the season today. 10-0, minus 2-0 here to Koala. 13, I was right. I'm always right. 3-0. Reagan Jack is next. As Koala had 3-0. Cape Murray looking for that last out. One attempt, strike. There's literally no pressure on Cape Murray. It's not a 1 or 2 run game. It is a 13-run game. As the 3-1, it comes 4-1. Again, no pressure here for Kate. Jackie Bento will try to keep on be a big rally going. Just one more out, ladies and gentlemen. That hitter. Still on to it. Line goes, you're trying to help herself out. Everything's still under control out here. It has thrived under pressure all day. Here we go again. First pitch, Goja takes for a strike. The only day here in North Royalton, we intend to go to good old Granger on the conclusion of this game for some boys lacrosse. Gun down, and that gets on by to center, but nobody advances. 1-1. He just needs 2 more strikes and nothing else. That's all. Now 1 more strike. We have down their last strike. Here it is. What now? 1-2, I believe. It would love 14 strikeouts out here today. That would be pretty darn impressive. St. Murray finishes him off with a fly in the center. No, she doesn't finish him off. She's going to lose the shutout, too. Ooh, there's a throw to the plate, and now she's going to finish him off, you would assume. Chelsea to Kate, that's in time, and the good guys win. Kate Murray doesn't get the shutout, but she does get the dominant 13-1 win. Hey, you'll take that every day of the week. And I'm Tommy Maroon. I think we might as well say goodbye. We'll catch you hopefully for lacrosse. Hey, Mike. Yep, until next time, which is hopefully later today. I'll inform you on Twitter at least what's going on. Goodbye for now, at least. Goodbye. Take care, everyone.